I mean, competitive sparring matching. So we had to stop sparring because we got too heated in the sparring match. So Dan pulled us out. Yeah, he got the better of me. He outboxed me. He got the better of me. He did his thing that day, but not to
either. You know, I had disliked a lot of things that he was saying, you know, and how he was acting, being that, you know, me, I'm a real individual. I just felt like, you know, we was all cool at one.
In boxing, the real fight is not only inside the ring, but also outside. Words, egos, and legacy battles often create even bigger drama than punches.
I'm on the back of it. I'm on the back on it. I'm on the back of it. That's the key. I'm on the back of it.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather leaked an old sparring clip with Terence Crawford, trying to show the world that he was still the better fighter and that Crawford is not on his level. Crawford quickly fired back, calling Floyd a hater. He said the clip was edited and not the full session. According to him, he caught Floyd many times, but Mayweather only showed a few seconds to embarrass him.
Mentioned and talked about and, you know, signed, you know, I just felt like he just did a lot of fake stuff and said a lot of stuff that, you know, a person that you claim that you cool with, you would never say. So that was my big issue with him. You know, I just know, you know, character take you a long way, and I just don't agree with the character.
Ever since Crawford's big win over Canelo Alvarez, many fans started calling him the new GOAT. That didn't sit well with Mayweather, especially because Floyd never became undisputed, while Crawford is undisputed in 3 divisions.
Using what he got to shield. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But, like, his core personality and his...
Mayweather began calling out Crawford not only because fans demanded it, but also because legends like Canelo and Shane Mosley said Crawford might be better than Floyd. For a man with a perfect 50-0 record, that was a huge insult.
All right, Jeff Zimmerman here with the champ, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, 2 division world champ, and oh, by the way, a Hall of Famer. Man, Tim, I want to call you the most outspoken man in boxing. And I mean that affectionately. I gave Keith Thurman.
Speaking to Fight Hub TV, Mosley sensationally claimed that he believes
Shane Mosley, who lost to Mayweather years ago, shocked the boxing world when he said Crawford is actually a better all-around fighter. He explained that Crawford is bigger, stronger, and moves up in weight classes with ease, something Floyd never really did.
Better out of those 2, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually, he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all-around fighter. Mayweather's really...
Fans and experts everywhere are now debating if Crawford should be considered the greatest fighter of all time. After defeating Canelo, Crawford once again topped the pound-for-pound list. Even Canelo himself admitted in a press conference that Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather.
If you can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence Bud Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
That statement was massive because Canelo fought both men. To say Crawford is better shows either real respect or his true belief. The comment sparked huge controversy, dividing boxing fans between the defensive genius of Floyd and the fearless all-round ability of Crawford.
You know, how did that feel to hear that from someone like him?
I just was like, well, you know, it's his personal opinion. He was in the ring with both of us, so a lot of people, you know, they can say what they want, but he's actually been in the ring with both of us. You know, one where he felt like he was...
Crawford's trainer, Brian McIntyre, also fueled the fire. He openly called Crawford the greatest of all time, saying Bud's success is the result of years of teamwork and dominance across 3 weight classes.
By just pivoting
on the angle and, making Canelo reach. There were spots inside the ring that I saw Crawford, try to counter.
I think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me?
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd?
I don't know. I thought you'd hesitate maybe even a bit, but no.
Crawford, however, stayed humble. He said Floyd was the greatest of his era, and he is the greatest of his own era. He doesn't see the need for comparison, but fans keep pushing the debate forward.
Those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter.
Analyst Stephen A. Smith added more spice to the debate. He praised Crawford for not only outboxing Canelo, but also for standing toe-to-toe, taking punches, and giving them back. But Smith said Mayweather was different. He was almost untouchable.
You can knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely...
How do you think a fight between both of them turn out?
If Mayweather gets hit with Crawford, like I hit him and rocked, it might not end well for Mayweather. They might be over it. But Mayweather could outbox Crawford, I think, because Crawford has the mindset that I'm trying to knock you out. And Mayweather knows how to play to that I'm trying to knock you out type of thing. Because he's used to people.
Now another where he felt like he was at a disadvantage when he had a rehydration clause and he was younger. So, I don't know. I don't go off of that. Floyd is the best fighter, in his era. And I feel like I'm the best fighter in my...
That's the main difference experts see. Crawford proves his toughness by taking shots. But Mayweather's style was about not getting hit at all. Some fans believe Bud has already surpassed Floyd, while others say Floyd's defense was unique and unmatched.
Money Mayweather. He mastered the art of knowing when to fight somebody and when not to fight somebody. I mean, he's the best in that game. He's the best in, making money and making all the, the huge fights happen. But why? Because he was timing every single one of them. He never fought nobody really in their prime. He always...
After junior lightweight. Junior lightweight,
he changed the game in the worst way possible. You're right. Everybody's trying to protect
that Canelo was doing. And, that I would say this, that work from Boots helped in that aspect because Canelo was reacting to a lot of the counters that Crawford was throwing. Usually in the past, Canelo would stand right there. He would lunge and he would stay in place, keep his feet in place. However,
the fantasy matchup between them is one fans can't stop imagining. Some think Crawford's power and aggression would be too much, while others believe Mayweather's defense and patience would neutralize Bud completely. The debate also connects to rankings. ESPN recently ranked Mayweather above Pacquiao, but other voices like Ryan Garcia and even NFL players have questioned whether Floyd should really be number one.
Like, if you look at Floyd's resume, it's much deeper than Crawford's. And Floyd was faster and he had a better defense and all that stuff. But Floyd picked and chose when he fought guys, especially once he left lightweight. He wiped out the junior lights, bring him. Lightweight, he jumps up to Jose Luis Castillo first thing. A lot of people think he lost the first fight, but then I didn't. But then he won the rematch. But once he left lightweight, he was careful about when he fought guys. So even though his resume is deeper with names, people remember, but he didn't want it with certain dudes at certain times. Crawford, we all witnessed, even though the resume is thin in certain ways, he...
Maybe so. I'm not really sure.
Would you be interested in seeing a rematch, or would the fight be the same? Would it ultimately end up the same way?
I don't know. It's up to those two guys. They want to do a rematch. Do a rematch. If not, keep it moving.
Would you watch it, or not any real interest?
I'm pretty sure I'll watch it. If they did it again, I'm pretty sure I will.
Now, I know a fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Not yet.
The fight is in 2026. We still, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting for the people and the fans.
are you going in there to put Mike down and you know, like, hey, this is not, we're going to have fun, we're going to throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying. Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to get a fans with
Crawford's achievements, especially becoming undisputed in 3 weight classes, have made many people reconsider boxing's all-time hierarchy. Analysts like Max Kellerman say Floyd had the better defense and hand speed, but Crawford's legacy is catching up fast, and that's where the debate stands today. Crawford versus Mayweather may never happen in the ring, but in the minds of fans, it's the ultimate showdown. For more boxing updates and legendary moments, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.